as a child, when a girl is born, you are supposed to be the property of a father. Then you get married and you become your husband's property. And then later it is your son if you have one. So this is a question, and this is also my own personal perspective. I think, laws can only go so much. If we really want to combat something like rape and sexual assault or sexual harassment, I mean, every woman sitting here, I'm sure we've gone through some or the other nonsense. But the problem is, laws really don't work after a point if the mindset, and that goes for both men and women. Let me emphasize, it is not just the men whose mindset has to change, even women. When you support your son not behaving well with a girl, that is also a problem. So I don't know, this is a question to you or a suggestion. I think more than the law, it is social, and it has to be, I don't know, it has to be dealt more socially. That's what I feel.
I am completely in agreement with you in terms of it has to be done socially. But socially includes everything. It includes education. It includes training of positive masculinity. And it also includes law. The legal arm is where our society is weakest currently. If we have two arms, we are going on and on about awareness. We are going on and on about education, sex education, incorporation. Every Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao is a slogan which is known to everybody, like Swachhata. But the change will also come from an understanding of what is right and what is wrong. Many years ago, I was talking to a friend, and he uh, had a very bad habit of spitting. So he would chew things and he would spit. And he went to Singapore and he stopped spitting. And I said, "Why is that?" And he said, "The number of people who will cross a red light would increase 1,000 times if there is no cop monitoring and if they know that there would be no fine. And it would decrease 1,000 times if they can see that there is a traffic policeman right in front of them." The change in behavior comes from a moral force that drives each one of us, that defines what is right and what is wrong. But at the same time, it also comes from an understanding of what is right and what is wrong, which is predefined in law and the enforcement of that law. So, the legal deterrent is one of the bases of society. It's not the only basis. And education and behavior change is the end goal. But to reach that end goal of behavior change, we cannot reach only by or only through education, because the rest of the population would remain as such. And again, there is no better education than what comes from a fear of law. The educated people are the ones who are driving cars and who jump red lights, and who it's the educated people who, for all practical purposes, know exactly uh, that they are supposed to stop. That moral compass is there. They know that it is wrong, but only when they see a policeman with this.
Yeah.
But I am with you completely. So I'm not even for 1%. I'm saying that shouldn't be. Both are essential. And if we start with the boys today, if we start with the children today, we also have to take a look at the rest of the people who are in society. And for them, I think the force of law has to complement the force of education.